This right here is the Itel Super 26 Ultra. This smartphone right here, a lot has been said about this smartphone. A lot, like this phone being the king budget phone and also the most affordable mid-range smartphone in the market right now, and even the best smartphone under 300,000 naira. Now, all of this, are they actually true about this smartphone? Guys, in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this smartphone, the honest truth about the Samsung Galaxy. I'm going to tell you the honest truth about the Itel Super 26 Ultra. So don't go anywhere. It actually looks like Samsung. So out of the box, this phone makes a strong first impression. And also you have an 18-watt charger inside the box, and then a USB Type-C cable, a screen protector film, and a silicone case with a MagSafe design. Oh, don't forget the SIM pin. Yeah. The first thing you notice is how surprisingly slim it is, and also very, very lightweight, as if nothing is inside. But that nothing is housing a 6,000 mAh battery, a curved display, and it feels very, very comfortable to hold. But the thing is, if you don't hold the phone firmly, it can easily slip off from your hand because of the slim and lightweight profile. So Itel also considered this and made the smartphone a little bit indestructible. You have the Corning Gorilla Glass 7i, and also it is rated IP65. It has a nice matte finish that resists fingerprints and a glossy camera module. See guys, I checked and this is the slimmest Itel smartphone. In my opinion, one of the best Itel smartphones well made. It looks fine and also durable. It's just that I'm not really into blue colors. I couldn't get my hands on the other color, but I prefer the silver color, just like the Tecno Spark 40 Pro, which I'm looking forward to comparing both smartphones. Now, if you would like to see that video, I'd like to know what you think in the comment. And of course, you know that you'll have to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on that video. So please kindly do that. It is totally free. Now, the premium feel here has to be this 3D curved AMOLED display with bezels that are minimal. This phone's display is an absolute joy. Scrolling through is so smooth and fast thanks to the 144Hz refresh. There's too much brightness here using the phone indoors, so when you're outside, you don't have to complain at all. And it supports HDR content with vibrant colors and deep blacks. And it is also ideal for gaming too. And the processor here is the UniSoC T7300 processor. It is paired with an 8 gigs of RAM, and I have 128 gigs of internal storage. I was able to play my Call of Duty at medium settings with stable frame rate. Now, it is not really a strong gaming processor, so don't expect maximum performance from most demanding games. You don't get to feel any weight if you game for a long period of time. But for my day-to-day task, opening apps and switching between multiple apps, scrolling through social media and browsing the internet, I really enjoyed the experience. Just a little warm if you explore the phone for too long, but never uncomfortably hot. So maybe you can use it with the included case. This case with a MagSafe design. On the software, it runs on Android version 15. Now the user interface is clean and lightweight and almost ad-free. You don't have annoying ads or pop-ups, but you have a lot of useful AI features and more. The fingerprint is on the display. Yeah, it's responsive and also fast. And then for external features, underneath is where you find the SIM slot, and then the USB Type-C port, a microphone, and the speaker grill. So before I talk about the battery of this smartphone, I want us to look at the camera. Surprisingly, this phone's camera is honestly good. And for me, it has to be the number 2 selling point after the curved 3D AMOLED display. It is a 50 megapixels main lens and then a 2 megapixels depth or extra lens. Forget about the rest, it's for show. In good daylight, photos have decent details with accurate colors. Like, you can post immediately you take a shot. It is that good. High dynamic range is not missing. Now, portrait pictures are good with decent visibility and separation. But there's too much contrast. and also it darkens my skin a little bit. You can shoot videos with stabilization in 2K and the quality is fine. So what do you think? Guys, this is what you get. It is exactly what you get shooting a video with the 32 megapixels front facing camera of the Samsung this is Itel. From the 32 megapixels front facing camera of the Itel Super 26 Ultra. What do you guys think? Portrait pictures are decent if you're taking selfies with this phone, and it is also my favorite feature of the front camera. It has details and social media ready. The camera performance of this smartphone is really commendable, and I think this has to be Itel flagship phone going forward. I know they have other series, but have you guys noticed that this series actually have some of the best features? Even though it is not 100%, but you get your money's worth. Now the battery. The 6000 mAh battery here is another key selling point of this smartphone. The battery is stuck inside this slim profile, and you're going to be wondering if it's going to last. Surprisingly, it did, but not 2 days like some said, because a heavy user or gamer will have to charge it back after 6 hours of constant use, especially with internet connection on. But for regular use, it lasted through the whole day, which is not bad. Don't forget that AMOLED takes a lot from battery to produce colorful displays, and the processor here really helps the battery to last. But I don't like the fact that it comes with an 18 watts wired charging, because charging the phone was slow and it took over 2 hours to 100%. But aside that, is there anything else missing on this smartphone? Okay, for me there is no earphone jack, and I think because there is no space, I think they wanted to keep it minimal. Yes, they wanted to keep the design minimal, so there's no space to include the earphone jack. But I love how simple and fast the user interface is. It's responsive and also very smooth. No major software updates, just some patches for quick fix. But you're definitely getting your money's worth if you buy the Itel Super 26 Ultra. So if you have this smartphone already, please come to the comment and share your experience. Or you want to wait for the incoming Itel Super 27 Ultra Pro Max. Anyway, you're watching, but let me know what you think about the Itel S26 Ultra. And also, if it's your first time here, please don't leave without subscribing. It's totally free. Thank you very much. Now, you've seen me before and you're going to see me again in the next one.